What's going on, you guys? It's me, ArekkusuTM. Alright? And no opening. We're not even going to do Ninja Gaiden 3's opening, because we're not even going to do that. So, I want to get this out of the way. Obviously, this is just how I feel about the game. For anyone that's going to come in here and talk about Ninja Gaiden 3 was the peakest shit on the planet, good for you. You know what? Phenomenal even. Fantastic for you. I'm grateful that you can find joy in something that I clearly fucking cannot. And that isn't me being sarcastic, that's me being literal. Where the fuck do I begin? Ugh. This fucking shit zoo of a game. Can you share this, by the way? I can't share my shit because you're on PS5 using the internet. So I need you to share my stream. Blew it. Anyways, I was trying to play Ninja Gaiden 3 all day after my videos were over for the day, my 4, 5 uploads, whatever. I was trying to spend not a stupid amount of time. I was trying to spend time playing Ninja Gaiden 3. I got through some stages, and then something just fucking snapped in me, bro. Something just fucking snapped in me, like, I am tired of this shit type energy. Because in almost every single fucking room I go into in Ninja Gaiden, who gives a fucking damn at this point? However it's said is however it's said. Every single time I go into a room, it's just loaded with enemies 24/7. And then my bitch ass is, like, unable to fucking move. For, like, jack shit. Half the fucking time. And I don't know if it's because my wrath and my anger for, like, Ninja Gaiden 2 is coming out and I'm fucking throwing it on 3, because 3 is supposed to be the hardest out of the entire trilogy, because I did my research and I did my research in the Super Nintendo, the NES Ninja Gaiden games. And the third one is supposedly the hardest, right? And when I got into that fucking game and started playing it, already hyped. Let me just 64. Already fucking hyped. Yeah. Is my hat on right? Yeah, it is. Just goddamn, I have so much fucking hair now that it's like looking weird. It's looking awkward. But I'm so pissed at just Ninja Gaiden in general and 3 in general. I fucking hate 3. Like, I opened it up. I enjoyed it for like 5 minutes at best, watching the opening credits, and then I started playing, and then, you know, going through level 1, you know, okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and then I got to another room where it was just filled with fucking enemies, and I obviously couldn't fucking defeat them all, because they, like, the thing about Ninja Gaiden in general I really dislike, and especially in 3, or something like that, right, is it always bothers me that they always crowd the fuck out of you. Like, at least in Contra or something, you know, I mean, yes, you do know where the enemies are coming from because you can see them on the screen most of the time, but some of these enemies just spawn in and fucking murk the shit out of you, dude. Right out the gate, they, like, come in, spawn, fuck you up, and I know that's the whole point of them, but it's like, I don't know why, but, like, a part of me was, like, something just snapped in me. Like, I was sick and tired of it, because, essentially, for the past few days, I'm going through the entirety of the Ninja Gaiden Super Nintendo series, because I wanted to play all the Ninja Gaiden games, because I want to get into the series. You guys know this. Every time I get into a series, I want to play every single game that I have in my arsenal with that series. So, that way I can just literally play everything, be invested, love the series for what it is, and play through all the games. But I swear to fuck, when I played Ninja Gaiden 3, dude, I loved it at first, but then it just became, like, immediate hatred every other time I tried playing. Like, I remember after I got off, I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't take the heat from Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden 3 right now. I'm done. I'm gonna go leave, right? I'm gonna go chill out. And every time I come back, I get like a small headache or a migraine, or I'm like, ugh, this fucking shit again, where I'm just gonna get crowded by enemies. And it's like, yes, you have power-ups. Yes, I know that. There's power-ups, tons of powers where you can use. You can use up. I think it was up and attack button to use your power-ups and some shit. Sometimes it's down, sometimes it's left. And then you shoot the button to use your power-up and something. But like, even with that shit doesn't help me out. You know what I mean? And keep this in mind, guys. I'm a first-time player on all these Ninja Gaiden games, okay? I'm not some fucking veteran that knows the in and outs, okay? I wasn't playing Ninja Gaiden for years on end. 24/7, 7 days a week, okay? I am brand new. I am literally coming to this series. I literally beat Ninja Gaiden 1 like 2, 3, 4 days ago. That's how new I am to the franchise. So getting into each game back-to-back simultaneously after each other, obviously is probably my fucking fault. I will admit that, you know. It is my fault for getting into each game and not giving me really any time to breathe. But I want to experience these fucking games and have fun. But it's like, I don't know why, but Ninja Gaiden 3, ever since fucking Ninja Gaiden 2, or Ninja Gaiden, however you want to fucking call it, okay? Ever since... Right? Oh, by the way, Luigi64, you're always looking good because the stash always gets the most attention. Really? I never thought of my stash like that, but I gotta admit, you're probably the most good-looking pedestrian on the street. I don't even know if I'm not good-looking, to be honest. I never really considered myself good-looking. I've always doubted myself in that regard and stuff, and just called myself kind of average. Because I don't want to give myself, like, some type of ego or some type of boost in that regard. You know what I mean? I like keeping my ego way down. Most times. 9 times out of 10. Unless I'm, like, playing Smash Bros. Or something like I mentioned before. But that's not the point. The point is when I pick up and play Ninja Gaiden 3, I hate it. I hate it a lot. And I don't want to hate Ninja Gaiden. But God damn it, is that game so fucking annoying. And I remember my brother was talking to me about wanting to get into the series, and I'm telling him, if, you know what, play Contra for a little bit, the original, or Contra 2, or Super Contra. If you can tolerate any of those, go right ahead and play Ninja Gaiden. Because, you know what I mean? Because those games are pretty similar to each other in terms of, like, difficulty, how the enemies work, and so on and so forth. Alright, was Ninja Gaiden 3 worse than the second one? I really thought it went Ninja Gaiden 2. I hated Ninja Gaiden 2 because of the enemy placement, bosses fucking annoying, constantly 24/7. Like, enemies, kind of the same as Ninja Gaiden 1. Is Ninja Gaiden 3 worse than Ninja Gaiden 2? I mean, the fact that I fucking rage quit this game way earlier than Ninja Gaiden 2 should tell you something. But I feel like that is more because of how I feel towards Ninja Gaiden in general than just Ninja Gaiden 3. In terms of the SNES games, okay? The SNES games only, okay? Not the Ninja Gaiden from Ninja Gaiden Sigma or, you know, those games. I'm not including those games. Just Ninja Gaiden 3, okay? The original Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden 3. That's what I'm talking about here. And I would argue, yes, it is worse than 2. Because at least with 2, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Ninja Gaiden 3 had a lot of cool things introduced, which I'm going to talk about. Voice clips for Ryu Hayabusa. Smoother attack animations and better flow of animations and all that other sort of stuff. Graphics is a little bit better. Music is actually bumping even more than 2 a little bit for me. So, I mean, this is all pretty subjective. Oh, S-Class, are you really bros if you don't argue? I just got a comment from her saying that. I think she just watched the Rene YT My Experience 2024. But, seriously. Now, I don't want to, like, detract anybody from going out there and playing Ninja Gaiden 3 for the Super Nintendo. Or not Super Nintendo, NES. But the Ninja Gaiden trilogy was re-released for the Super Nintendo. So you're going to get those 3 games on either one of those consoles. Or, you know, I don't know if they're on PlayStation Store or anything like that, but that's not my point. But they are on Switch Online. I think the first one is. I know the first one is. I'm not sure about the second and third one, but I do know the first one is on Nintendo Switch Online. But that is not the point. The point is Ninja Gaiden. It's a great game for people that are really looking for, like, a challenge, right? That are looking to challenge themselves extremely crazy, extremely well even, right? I am very different from that, okay? Like, I sometimes like the challenge in a video game, but like as the years progress with me personally, I started to despise that shit more and more and more as I play more video games, because I'm trying to have fun with these games, you know? Like, mentally, have fun everywhere, you know? Physically, mentally, I'm trying to have fun. I'm not trying to struggle, like, up here in the brain to where the point where my fucking sweat is dripping down my whole fucking arm, or I have the anxiety, you know? Because I got some serious fucking anxieties, man. Like, anxieties of what the fuck is going on, you know? My body can't fucking tell the difference between in-game and IRL sometimes in terms of scenarios, which is why I fucking sweat a lot. Or I can't control, like, my own body sometimes, you know, and it just naturally fucking burst out sweating because it's like the scenario I'm putting, the scenario the game is putting me in mentally is just so fucking crazy, which Ninja Gaiden kind of does constantly. And I really mean constantly. It doesn't, not just for little small bursts. No, I mean constantly. Like, literally 20 minutes ago, or not even 20, but 5 minutes ago, when I started this video, or 11 minutes ago now, since almost 12 minutes of this, my fucking legs were sweating, alright? In between my fucking legs, they were sweating really bad. From, guess what? Ninja Gaiden. And that was me just fucking thinking about it. Or even just talking about it. I'm so pissed off at Ninja Gaiden 3 that it's literally making me sweat. And you can't really see it because it's kind of dried up now, but, like, the point is still there. Like, it's making my legs sweat, and obviously, you know, it's also can be due to the room too, but I am so frustrated at just getting bodied and berated in almost every single room, even with power-ups in Ninja Gaiden 3, that it's just so annoying just to pick up and play. I don't know how any casual fan can pick this one up, or even, you know, because I remember Chris was telling me this off camera. He was telling me, that's why I avoided the NES Ninja Gaiden games, because they are on some next level bullshit. You know, I would rather deal with the more modern gen Ninja Gaiden bullshit, BS, than deal with the fucking SNES shit, you know? And it's like, I can see what he's talking about in that regard, especially from what, you know, I'm experiencing. You know, I wanted to experience Ninja Gaiden from its source, you know, the original joint, the original games, like the NES, and, you know, I wanted to experience that, because it's like, a part of me loves experiencing games in their most basic / natural form, like Mario, right? I may not have started with SMB1, but going back to it and it becoming one of my most played Mario games because it's where it all started, and I get to see the progression of the Mario series for my goddamn self, camera unfreeze, right? That's cool for me because I get to evolve kind of with it. You know what I mean? And now with Ninja Gaiden, I don't know if they're going to pull that bullshit in the 3D games of Ninja Gaiden. I don't know. Maybe people tell me in comments or chat, but I'm telling y'all, it is ridiculous dealing with Ninja Gaiden 3 stuff, or just the SNES Ninja Gaiden stuff in general. I am surprised I even beat Ninja Gaiden 1, the first one. I didn't even beat 2. I rage quit 2 because of the 3-act final boss, if you guys remember me talking about that a few hours back. And now with Ninja Gaiden 3, I'm rage quitting due to fucking rooms. I just can't fucking take it anymore. You know what I mean? I want to move on to completely different things in terms of, like, Ninja Gaiden in terms of like move on from the SNES games and stuff. There's actually a Game Boy game of Ninja Gaiden, and there's a Sega Master System Ninja Gaiden game that I am going to try out, and I'm going to make a video about it, you know, talking about if I like it or don't like it, because now I got this fucking Ninja Gaiden trend going on, kind of like the Contra trend, where I'm not liking the games as I'm playing them. They're becoming more negative, you know, but... And I seriously wish my experience with, like, Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden, however you want to say it, is way more positive. But, like, I'm not going to sit here and fake my emotions with y'all and be like, oh, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 are perfect games for everyone. No, the fuck they're not. They are not for everybody. They are for specific people that want that specific challenge in their game. Now, I know, again, you can break each Ninja Gaiden game, the NES games, into if you know the layouts, if you know what power-ups to use, but for a casual player such as myself, the game becomes infinitely less enjoyable if the game is so damn difficult right out the damn gate. But Alan, you signed up for this shit because you decided to play the first one. I know I signed up for the shit, dumbass. Why do you think I played? Because I wanted the experience. That's why I fucking decided to play this shit. I wanted the experience of the goddamn game. Louis, don't fucking laugh. I fucking heard you laughing at me.
We both do that so goddamn much. The whole, oh, this nigga. We always do that shit. Just like Berlizzi, bro. Just like Berlin, bro. Just like that nigga.
Yeah, Louis playing Minecraft. I don't know why he's sitting like that. Don't question that.
I'm saying that's because my fucking back hurts.
Oh, your back hurts? Yeah. Sorry you're sitting like that?
Yeah.
God damn, dude. No, but I would definitely recommend probably play some of the newer ones.
Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. By the way, can you download that later tonight?
No. I mean, I'll be up on that anyways.
My point is, can you download those so I can have those whipped up?
But Chris is not awake. I gotta ask him first.
Louis, if he's not awake, then don't worry about it. Just download the bitch. Just say, hey, I'm gonna download Ninja Gaiden for Alan. Just text him and let him know that I'm downloading Ninja Gaiden, because he already knows I wanted to download it.
Oh, okay, then I'll just download it now then.
He already knows. No, wait, till my stream's over.
I'm just down. Okay.
Now he doesn't fuck over my shit, because I'm not done. But I might make this the shortest my experience. By the way, thank you, Luigi64, for complimenting my looks. I didn't think, because I don't really take too much, I don't have really too much confidence in terms of my looks, but that's not the point of this stream.
Not the only one, brother.
Ugh, God, you see what I mean? Like, I'm already having a headache. You know, my head hurts just thinking about Ninja Gaiden 3, dude, and just... But, you know what? Let's talk about some positives about the game. You know, we spent 18 minutes fucking hating the shit out of this game. Something I do like about Ninja Gaiden 3, and I'm just gonna list them off so that way it doesn't look like it's complete fucking shit. Ninja Gaiden 3 for the SNES, not Ninja Gaiden not Ninja Gaiden Sigma 3, okay? Not the newer ones, the older ones, people. The OST actually slaps. Cutscenes are just as good, if not a little bit better than Ninja Gaiden 2's. Story, again, great. You know, it's a Ninja Gaiden game. I don't pay attention to it, but I still respect the fact that, again, they're still keeping that same energy like they had in Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. Gameplay, well, I'm probably going to say the soundtrack. Like I said, the soundtrack pretty good. I don't know if I put that as a previous one number, but that's pretty good. I mean, giving Ryu Hayabusa sound effects as he, you know, actual in-game sounds is actually really cool. That's like 5 or 6 different things I can say it's good about Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden 3 for the Super Nintendo. I mean, I don't know what else you guys want me to say that's like really that good. Like, I can name like 10 to 12 bad things about the game. I'm just kidding. I could probably name like 3, 4, or 5, you know? It's like, I mean, at least it's something. At least I'm giving you guys something in terms of like, yeah, it's like, I don't know what I could give you. What else can I give you that's like really good about this game other than like me kind of just not really having an enjoyable experience with this game at all. A game that I couldn't play for too long, and it's true. I could not play Ninja Gaiden 3. You guys want to know how long I played Ninja Gaiden for? Ninja Gaiden 3 for? The longest period of time I played Ninja Gaiden 3 for was about 5, 10, 15, maybe 30 minutes tops. That's how long I gave this game before I fucking snapped. You know, I don't know. Maybe it was just certain rooms, but the birds, the humanoid looking enemies, just everything just pissed me off all at once. And I don't know, maybe as well I'm not drinking enough water, so on and so forth, and whatever, but like, I don't want to like interact with Ninja Gaiden SNES games anymore. You know what I mean? In terms of like the SNES, I still want to play the Master System. I still want to play the Game Boy variant of the game. And then there's tons of other games I'm gonna go get into and maybe do playthroughs on and stuff, so on and so forth. But anyways, that is roughly my experience with Ninja Gaiden 3. An unfun mess that I did not enjoy whatsoever. And I wish it was different. But it's not. God, I got a fucking headache. I'm going to sleep. And you know, it's probably made it worse because usually I would have way more tolerance, but like, you know, the J-Stars live stream took so much out of me, and Ninja Gaiden definitely takes so much out of me. So trying to mix those together is one of the worst combos you can get in the fucking world with me. I'm not gonna tolerate too much of this shit, and a part of me was also thinking about being done with those games in general, in terms of the NES games and so on and so on. I know I'm repeating myself, I apologize, but for anyone that wants a really good challenge and so on and so forth, a very challenging game, the Ninja Gaiden SNES series is for you. Let me know what your favorite Ninja Gaiden game is. Let me know if you agree to disagree with my opinion on the Ninja Gaiden games 1 to 3. If you've seen all 3 of these videos. And I'll catch you guys all next time. This is actually really one of the shorter of my experience vids, other than the 30-second to 50-second ones. God damn. Oh, why does Ninja Gaiden 3 have to do me in so badly like that?